തുടങ്ങിയതേ ഉള്ളൂ. കുറച്ച് ആൾക്കാർ കയറുമായിരിക്കും. തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് കുറച്ച് നാളായുള്ളൂ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട്. മേബി 1 month ആയെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ചാനൽ തുടങ്ങി. ഇപ്പം FC24 ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പം അതിൻ്റെ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. ലൈക്ക് ഓൺലൈൻ ഗെയിമിങ്, ഓൺലൈൻ പ്ലേ. ചാനൽ കാണുന്നത് മാത്രമല്ല, ലൈക്ക്, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്. ഓക്കെ, നോക്കാം.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's not been a good start, has it? They really haven't played well. Unless they get something from this one, they'll certainly be in a relegation battle over the coming games.
PSG looking dangerous. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack. And danger still. And the danger is averted. No way through. Well, the great thing about Federico Valverde is he can be used in a number of different...
Can he finish it here, Derek?
Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savouring, pure brilliance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Ferreira. And Bellingham. Camavinga. Nice looking pass. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Plenty of support here. Oh, what an opportunity. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Good looking sequence. Fabian. And PSG pushing forward with options available, but quick thinking defensively. Bellingham. Warren Zaire-Emery. Return to Hakimi. Good looking cross. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. And whipped into the box. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Now with Valverde. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Hakimi. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. You don't want to give the ball away there. Rudiger. Rodrigo. And on to Bellingham. Terrific block there. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Fabian. Must take the lead here. Still alive. PSG doing well to regain possession. Fabian. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. He must finish. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Wonderful last-ditch defending. Jude Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Chouameni. Could be threatening. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the cross from Vinicius Junior is absolutely spot on. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Wonderful chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Vitor Ferreira. Nice weight on the pass. Pressing high up has its advantages. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Courtois. The cross is on. So a throw in for Real Madrid. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of...
ലൈക്ക് കൊടുക്കുക, ഒന്ന് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബും കൂടെ ചെയ്തേട്ടോ പുതിയ ആൾക്കാരായി കാണുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Dembele. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a strong tackle. Vitor Ferreira. Zaire Emery. Feeding it through. It could be for Mbappe. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Minge. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, great read there to intercept. And quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. And a chance for the lead. Can't miss. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? It is to be a throw-in. "30 minutes to go then." Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. And threading it through. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Rodrigo. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, spot on with that challenge. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Mbappe. It needs an accurate cross. Fabian! Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer! Who could do better than that? Rodrigo is with Vinicius Junior. Trying to open them up. Could be a chance. And denied. And he cobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Into the final 20 minutes. Minge. Fabian. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Dembele with the cross. Danger averted. A good and fair challenge. Valverde. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Intelligent threaded pass here. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Delivered into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Well, threat averted. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might... And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And maybe a chance for PSG now from this corner. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Not all that convincing defensively. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Ferreira. That's a good-looking ball. And a precise challenge just when it was required. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, it broke down, alas. Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Nuno Mendes. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Good idea. And offside, unfortunately. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? They couldn't quite muster a real threat. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
Plenty of support here.
പെട്ടെന്നൊന്നുമില്ല കളി മിക്കവാറും കഴിഞ്ഞ കളിയിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ വന്നവനായിരിക്കും ഈ കളിയിൽ വരുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇതുണ്ട് ഓൺലൈൻ മാച്ച് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എപ്പോഴും വന്ന ആളെ വീണ്ടും വരും. അതാണ് ചില സമയത്ത് ഉള്ളതിൻ്റെ കുഴപ്പം. അതാണ് നടക്കുന്ന ആളാണ്.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Can he put it away? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. To intercept. Trying to open up the defence. Rodrigo. Real chance. Goal.
Guys, wait a minute, guys. Hey guys,
Keeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. This looks interesting. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
High quality defending. Fabian. And will it be the leveller? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Warren Zaire-Emery. Fabian. And defensive play to be applauded. Feeding it through. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Now, who can he play it to? And Real doing well to win it back. Might be able to set up the chance. And this situation could be dangerous. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Fabian. Space afforded PSG. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. He could pick out a teammate. And thumped away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Oh, breezing past him. Has someone to play it to. Terrific piece of anticipation. And Bellingham. Good technique displayed. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Taken short. Looking for the right angle. Struggling to get it away. Rodrigo. Spot on with that tackle. Minch. Here's Fabian. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Minch. What a shocking pass, really. Aurelien Tchouameni. And playing it through. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, great attacking play. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. Hakimi. Well, a goal for PSG from the corner really would change the complexion of the game. And defending right on the line. Could play it in. And fine goalkeeping. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Not the most confident clearance. Dembele. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. Good through ball. Vinicius Junior. Now with Valverde. Wonderful chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, a complete... Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. And acres of space for PSG out wide, but they dealt with the threat posed. It's a weighted pass. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Zaire Emery. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Vinicius Junior, real chance. And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Vinicius. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. And Bellingham. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, PSG have it back now. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Dembele. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Dembele. Terrific block. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. Offside by quite a lot. Fabian. What can they do to stop him running at them? Must be! Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning! And the pass deftly cut out. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Great vision to switch the play. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vinicius. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. It's there for him. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Feeding it through. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Vinicius Junior. And he read it well, intercepting it. Plenty of support here. Mbappe! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Eduardo Camavinga. PSG a little wasteful in possession. Hakimi. 10 minutes to go. Zaire Emery. Effective challenge. Ferreira. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But the danger averted for now. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. And so into the final 5 minutes. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not... Oh, an incredible save to preserve their lead.
Well, that's a great stop, and probably a match-winning one. Real drama late on here.
Well, there's the pullback. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Doesn't want to give it away here. Well, a joy to watch. Ferreira. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hakimi. Now with Mbappe. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Good distribution. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Excellent block. Playing it in. Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. Out of play for an Argentina throw. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Feeding it through. Big opportunity. And a good take under duress there. And play halted, free kick given. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Could be. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking ball. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Valverde. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And Messi with teammates to play it to. A fine reading of the situation. And there it is, a chance. Opportunity still there. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Valverde. And back with Vinicius. Oh, surely. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the defensive intervention there. Well, racing past his man. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. De Paul. Martinez seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Teammates available. And Bellingham. Could be dangerous. Can he keep his composure? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Superb looking pass. And fisted away. And danger averted. Well read. That's useful play. No way through. In with a chance. The save was a good one. And possession ceded by Argentina. Oh, the threat is there. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
And still dangerous. And defensive play to be applauded. And a decent save, full credit. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
And Messi in full control of the ball here. And the cross into the middle. Danger averted for now. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. It comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before.
That's good.
A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the perfect finish from Correa. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
And offside it is. And Real come away with it. Rudiger. Correa. Lovely pass from Correa. Pivotal moment defensively. Tchouaméni. Messi. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And what a magical save it was!
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And stopped there by Danny Carvajal. Safe pair of hands, did his job. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? A massive sigh of relief in the end. That was nearly very costly.
Well, he got lucky there. That was a big mistake by the goalkeeper.
Chouameni. Promising looking ball. And quick thinking defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Enzo Fernandez. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Good tackle. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And he's broken free. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Carvajal. Crossing into the middle. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. They're trying to get right into his face. He's in behind. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. And into the last 20 minutes. Beautifully weighted ball. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And he's in. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Good looking move this. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Federico Valverde. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Substitution time it is here. Correa. Perfect tackle. And the decision offside here. Rudiger. Top-class defending. Correa. Oh, big chance. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This could be troublesome. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. And a good take under duress there. Enzo Fernandez. Might be a chance here. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. A chance to finish. Oh, it's unbelievable. Who saw this coming when there were 3 goals down?
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Jude Bellingham. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Real chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the team couldn't match his quality, could they?
കഴിഞ്ഞ കളി എന്തോ ഭാഗ്യത്തിന് അവസാനം കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് 4 ഗോൾ അടിച്ചാണ് തിരിച്ചടിച്ചത്. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു നിമിഷത്തെ ചെറിയൊരു ഇതിലാണ് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത്. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, അടുത്ത
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose
What a
problems.
chance this is, Derek.
Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
1-0 then. Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, great defending. Rodrigo. And Real Madrid have it back now. Vinicius Junior, and he's through here. And well positioned to clear. Rodrigo. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Valverde and Bellingham. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Corner given to Real Madrid. And in by Luka Modric. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Mendy. Real did well to regain control of the ball. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And reading it absolutely superbly. Jude Bellingham. Could be dangerous. But how well he did to react in that manner. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. In with a chance. Crucial piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Oh, big chance. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But we know they can pass the ball better than this. Good idea. Could be dangerous. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Rodrigo. A very good tackle. And Bellingham. Oh, lovely ball. Making sure nothing came of it. And that's going to roll all the way through. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Vinicius Junior. Splendid defending from Carvajal. Valverde. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Oh, great attacking play. Can they convert? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Bellingham. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And defensive play to be applauded. That is that for the first half here. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere, and he's taken his goals really well.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Could be threatening. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And they deal with the threat this time. Rodrigo. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Can he put it away? It must go in, surely. He had to score, and he does.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Carvajal. And on to Bellingham. Can he make it count? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. Substitution for Real Madrid. Mendy. Aurelien Tchouameni. Might work out. Crucial piece of defending. Strong challenge, but the defending isn't over. It's a corner. It's a perfect challenge. And able to close down the shots. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's broken free. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. It's a weighted pass. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. He succeeds in clearing it. Now sending it in. And a squandered opportunity there. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Good piece of closing down. And Bellingham. Here's Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. And still an opportunity. Well, they can bring it out now. And Bellingham. Now with Rodrigo. The fans are shouting, shoot. Rodrigo. Flag raised for offside. And they will make the change now. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Oh, genuine chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Mendy. This could be troublesome. Whichever way you look at that, it's been squandered. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. That's a good pass. Wonderful challenge. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And it's a quality pass. Lucas Vazquez. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Well, not far away from full time, and Real Madrid, Stuart, I think, need to find several gears.
Well, they just never got going. people will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about it.
Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
To finish it as a contest. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, let's look at that again, because it's a risky penalty if he's trying to hit the inside of the post. It's a matter of inches from rebounding back into play, but he won't care about that.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. Rodrigo. Again, they couldn't keep it, Real Madrid. Able to skip past his man. If you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Oh, goodness me, off the post. But it just petered out. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Eduardo Camavinga. Space for Real out wide. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And as the referee blows for full time, it is another defeat. A season of real toil. Where do they go?
Argentina കളി അടുത്ത കളി ഈ ഒരു കളി മാറ്റുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. കുറേ നാളെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ ഒരു കളി പോയത്. അടുത്തത് വിളിക്കും.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm just not sure how they can stay up. Yes, they've got 3 games to go, but I just haven't seen any signs of improvement. Hopefully I'm wrong and they play well today.
Valverde. Can they convert? The net is staring him in the face. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Eduardo Camavinga. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Vinicius Junior. And on to Bellingham. A very good tackle. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Carvajal. And on to Bellingham. Really good build-up, but no end product. And he's broken free. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. He has teammates around him. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Real might threaten on the flank. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Now how about the short corner? Valverde. Giving it a try. And keeping it out. Now how about the short corner? Eduardo Camavinga. And they deal with the threat this time. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Mendy. Can he get them level? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Valverde. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Keen to take it short here. And he got to it fairly easily. Vinicius Junior and Bellingham. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the commentary box.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances, but they just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Real Madrid get the throw in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, did so well to deny him. Short corner taken. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Elects to go short. Cross fired over. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And Bellingham. Regained possession. Chance to finish. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
And Bellingham. Oh, surely! Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Rodrigo. Trying to open up the defence. A mischievous effort. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Vinny, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Having to shoot. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Now, how about the short corner? And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success. But a
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can he put them in front? Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Federico Valverde. Sloppy, Carvajal. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Mendy. And on to Bellingham. He got in the way of that cross. It's there for him. Alaba with the block. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Trying to open them up. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit...
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper, just gets a little bit too much on it.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Needs to clear it away. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Valverde is with Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Clearance needed to be better. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And he might be through here. And quick thinking defensively. And Bellingham. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. What can Real do from this position? An opportunity.
Guys, ചിലപ്പം ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയായിരിക്കും.
Ahead from this corner situation.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And it's opening up. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. And he's fired over the corner. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And he's made headway. And almost the ideal counter-attack, but no reward in the end.
Well, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Aurelien Tchouameni. Could be dangerous. And a very good challenge. Jude Bellingham.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. He's in with a chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Delightful pass. A mischievous effort. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Vinicius Junior. On to Valverde. Real chance. And a good take under duress there. Strong play here. Rodrigo. Valverde. And a timely intervention. And possibilities here. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Joselu. Into the advanced position. Federico Valverde. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's given us away. Lucas Vazquez. Aurelien Tchouameni. The final whistle, quite simply, they haven't done enough. They've come up short in search of hitting their target, and relegation is now...
അപ്പം ലൈവ് നിർത്താമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. വളരെ നേരമായി. അപ്പോൾ ഗായ്സ്, ചാനലിൽ ഇനി പുതിയ വീഡിയോസ് ഞാൻ ഉടനിടുന്നതായിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ അടുത്തത് ഇനി ഗോഡ് ഓഫ് വാർ റാഗ്നോർക്ക് ലൈവായിരിക്കും അടുത്ത വരുന്നത്. പിന്നെന്താ, ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ചാനൽ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു.